Alright, quick update on XRP. So it looks like we have broken out of this bullish pennant that we formed. Now in yesterday's video we did outline that I do find it more likely than not that we would break out the bottom, but we did specifically say as long as we hold the 746 here, then it is possible that we have a move to the upside. I did zoom out and kind of analyze why I don't think that we are going to have a move to the upside. Mainly being that the money flow indicator, the RSI, had both topped very heavily and were coming down. Selling volume was stepping in, and if we do just zoom out to like a macro perspective, just in the the recent year or so, we have a plethora of lower highs where we've just been constantly dipping and never being able to get back to our previous targets. If we do look on the weekly as well, you can see this is not a new trend. I mean, XRP put in the all-time high here, and ever since then we've basically been in one big rug where we've just been falling off the table. That is the wrong thing I'm looking for. So I mean, from the all-time high we are almost down 80% now. So I do think that a lot of XRP fans do have unholy conviction on this coin, that this coin is just going to go up forever. But if we do kind of zoom out, the macro trend of this coin is bearish. We outlined that in the previous video. We said it was more likely that we were going to break to the downside, but we also did say, if we do break out of here and come above the green flag or the green line here, then so be it. We could be off to the races. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's more likely we're going to come down. So I really don't feel the need to give you the 618 target of this, just because we're at the 618 now, so from a technical perspective, if we do bounce on here, we are still bullish. But as I outlined in yesterday's video, I don't really feel the need to give you the target of the 618, simply because if we do just zoom out, I mean, this is a super long trend that has been going on for ages. I mean, if we find, I need to add the date range to my analysis. So if we do take this from the all-time high, for the past, well, wow, this is 1,500 days. So I mean, for years now we have literally been trending sideways for XRP. We never made it to the all-time high, not even anywhere near to the all-time high. I mean, we came up to $2. The all-time high is all the way up here at over 330. So yeah, I mean, what to look for now? Like I said, I won't really be paying too much attention on the Fibonacci, the 618 that would be coming up here, simply because I do believe that we are getting set up to at least backtest these lows down here. So from where we are now, you could see that that would be a 22% dump, and that is the kind of the bullish scenario that we do come here. And if we do double bottom here and start breaking out, so be it. I do find it less likely that we're going to do that. Personally, I would believe that we would be back testing these lows down here. We've got two bottoms down here, so the more we come down and test this, the more bearish we get. So I think in yesterday's video I said I think it's quite likely that we're going to come down to the 50-cent level. So I mean, specifically this is 51 cent. If we do have a strong bounce on this, I could at least see us having a dead cat bounce, because if we do come over to the RSI, I think that this would bring us to somewhere like here, and we would really be through the table on the money flow indicator. So don't take that as I'm saying that this is where the bottom is. I do believe that we're going to come down here, have a bounce, maybe even something like this up to here. I'm kind of just pulling this out my ass, but what I'm trying to kind of iterate to you is that we are in this big downtrend like this. So something like this, obviously there's not really too much of a linear line that I could draw through this. I think if we came to the weekly, I mean, we had an alright line of best fit. So personally I really don't see us getting the momentum to come all the way back up to this line. But even if we do come up to 119 and start heading down, that will be a macro lower high. So yeah, that is honestly all I see for XRP right now. I mean, if we come over to the total crypto market cap, it is breaking bearish. Bitcoin is breaking bearish. So all in all, there is really nothing to see for XRP right now. There's not a bunch of fibs or trend lines that I could give you much of substance. But like I said, I think we're going to be coming down and back testing this is 51 cent, at which point if we do have a strong bounce, you know, it might be all right to put in a short-term long. But you know, as I've said in my previous video where I covered XRP for the first time, I did say why I'm not a fan of this because of the white paper. So you know, take away with that as what you will. You should always do your own analysis on these coins. If you haven't read the XRP white paper, I strongly recommend that you go read the white paper. You know, if you do hold a good amount of any token, then you should probably read the white paper and understand the fundamentals of the project. So yeah, that's basically all I see for XRP. I think almost a 30% dump is coming very soon. That's all I see for today. Cowboy out. Peace.